Hey guys, and welcome to part 15 of my first time playing Skyrim. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Without further ado, let's go. Right, let's complete the ritual of the Ancestor Moth so I can now read the Elder Scrolls.
Ah, tight.
Do you know where we can... Then it's almost over. We can finally put an end to this ridiculous prophecy.
Let's do it.
Where is this Darkfall cave?
Dunno, you tell me.
Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down.
Couldn't agree more. Oh.
Come forward. You have nothing to fear here.
Who's Gelabor?
I am Knight Paladin Gelabor. Welcome to the great chantry of Auriel.
Thanks.
Auriel, Halkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the Snow Elves. I prefer Snow Elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers.
Ah.
Those twisted creatures
Snow
you call
elves.
Falmer,
Falmers are snow
I call
elves.
the trade. Of course, you're here for Auriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance. I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother.
Okay.
This structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Auriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin at the way shrine's center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the Archcurate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? Makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temples so we can kill your brother and claim Auriel's bow.
I understand.
Draw water. Let's do it now. Let's gain entry to the inner sanctum. Jeez, this is like the White Witch's castle from Narnia.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Auriel's bow?
Well, kinda. And I will.
Exactly.
Let's fight.
He's up there on the balcony. Come on.
Let's go then.
Give us the bow.
How dare you? I was the Archcurate of Auriel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, we've heard this sad story.
Gelabor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
You're a vampire? But Ariel should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Ariel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
You want to take revenge on a god?
Ariel himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't.
I see.
All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood of a pure vampire. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
You were waiting all this time for someone with my blood to come along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it. Where'd you come from?
It looks like this fight's There we are.
What? What are you talking about? A vampire. I see. That would explain much. Deep inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here. Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Auriel once again. It's been a long time since I felt that way, and it's been long overdue. My thanks to both of you.
That's right. You're welcome, mate.
You risked everything to get Auriel's bow, and in turn, you've restored the Chantry. I can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain some hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask.
Here it is. Auriel's bow.
It's time to face my father. If
Let's
we don't,
do it.
he'll keep
Let's fast travel to Fort Dawnguard then, and see what Isran has to say about all this.
Indeed. The day hasn't been won while Harkon still walks Tamriel. But what of Serana? Can she be trusted to lift a blade against her own kind, her own family? I suppose that's as much as I can hope for. Let me address the Dawnguard and then we'll be off.
So
The
why
men
not trust
deserve to
them?
know that we finally gained the upper hand. Everyone, gather round. For too long, we've allowed these vampires to poison the night and kill our people. Now, we finally have the means to strike back.
Yep.
We now have Ariel's bow. The gods themselves have favored us, and we must answer with action. The time has come to finally put an end to Harkon and his unholy prophecy. We will march on their lair and destroy those wretched abominations so they can no longer corrupt our world.
Here, here! Right, let's see if I could get one of these huskies now. What's wrong? Want to go hunt some vampires? Come on, boy, let's go. There we go. Oh, look at him. He is so cute.
A pet?
Yep.
Wow, I didn't know you had a pet. Could I keep him? Please?
Be nice to him, yeah? Sure.
Wow, thanks, Papa.
Oh, good boy. Right, so I got myself a husky, I got myself the electric nymph, I've got myself the family, the waifu, the kid. Now I'm ready to slay a vampire.
I see you still favor keeping a pet.
You know why we're here.
Of course I do. You disappoint me, Serana. You've taken everything I provided for you and thrown it all away for this pathetic being.
Provided for me?
Provided?
Are you insane?
mad?
You've destroyed our family. You've killed other vampires all over some prophecy that we barely understand. No more. I'm done with you. You will
I'm
not
so
touch
proud of Serana for this. This is some toxic family.
Dragon.
God, this is the main theme music. very good shot. Nearly dead. That was my final shot of the bow as well, I think.
Well, now that's done.
What will you do
I'm not
now?
sure. I'll probably stay with the Dawnguard for as long as they'll let me. They're respectable fighters, and I think they see the benefits of having a vampire on their side now. Of course, if you've got any more adventures planned. Suit yourself.
Denied.
Right, that's it for the Dawnguard questline. Next time, we're finally getting back to the main story. Thanks so much for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, comment your thoughts and subscribe to continue following me on my blind playthrough of Skyrim. See ya!